Okay, remember that they are changing my voice. So here is the Santa Cruz boardwalk with the rides over there, what have you. I think it is, for the most part, closed by the looks of it. Just don't see any rides going. That thing seems to be down. Yeah, that's probably the case. This arcade, Neptune's Kingdom, right? That's an arcade, and that's like an arcade too or something, right? They have video games in both, if I'm not mistaken. I used to come out here a long time ago, since I was like 3 years old. So let me just briefly read some scriptures here, okay, that are key. So let's just go to, say, Hebrews 11, verse 32. And what more shall I say? I do not have time to tell about Gideon, Barak, Samson, and Jephthah, about David and Samuel and the prophets, who through faith conquered kingdoms and ministered justice and gained what was promised, who shut the mouth of lions, quenched the fury of the flames, and escaped the edge of the sword, whose weakness was turned to strength, and who became powerful in battle and routed foreign armies. So their weakness was turned to strength, and they became powerful in battle. Now through the government's interference and them trying to take credit, me being shy and it causing me some difficulty in life, became me being perfectly full of communication in spite of struggling to articulate myself sometime, which again goes back to the government and their social engineering and them throwing stumbling blocks my way, what have you. So I effectively communicate, right? Better Jesus telling the truth and stumbling on his words than somebody saying things the way you like to hear them, normally, who is not stumbling on their words. Pretty straightforward. So through faith, right, they became powerful in battle. Okay, let's just end it there here. This tends to be a noisy place, right? Oh wow, got the hell vehicle. All right, dude, there's a license plate that says hell C8N, whatever that is, right? That's rather unfortunate. But that's the times we're living in, where people think that it's cute to worship the devil, right? And the red, the color of evil, right? Sports car. They don't want to admit to themselves the importance of morality, and that their oppressor worships the devil, right? Their oppressor is satanic, and that selfishness is what leads to all this miserable stuff in life. If the governing class was moral, our lives would be a lot easier. The governing class was fair. The governing class wasn't deceptive. So they create a kind of jigsaw puzzle with their religions, and they confuse things, right? So the church is confused, the Satanists are confused, the atheists, agnostic, everyone's confused, and they refuse to do what's right. And so as a result, you get the 60,000 people who die without access to health care. You get the 50,000 people who commit suicide every year. You get the 70,000 people who die of fentanyl every year. And again, I brought this up to that one female in that last discussion, I say an interview, right, where I asked her some questions. It's good to remind myself of those statistics once in a while, so I can, pull them out when needed, to help people understand why I'm right, to help them understand the seriousness of the situation. So yeah, this guy, all black, right, looking like a Satanist, and you had that guy with the hell vehicle who seemingly interrupted my video, but sometimes people just got to go where they're going to go. But we see certain patterns where that tends to be the case, and that license plate was very suspicious, to say the least. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go to downtown from here. I just wanted to quickly show you a bit of what this is like here. Okay. And yeah, okay, so let's go over here. The car's a little dirty vehicle's a little dirty on the back, but I also have this bumper sticker, a different one. I ordered two. They gave me a little discount on it. And it was on my other rental car last time I was here. No, the time before that, when I had the Camry. No, not the Camry, the Altima, excuse me, or something like that. So it says, one must be righteous, wise, sharp, just, sensitive, mature, and in the divine African Falcon top martial artist order, to have true love. The government and its massive network is trying to confuse you about the fact that I am Christ. So that is the truth of the matter, right? And so I arguably get more of the message out through the bumper sticker, right, than I do making these speeches in public. Because I'm on the freeway, it's very crowded, people park behind me. People are like, hey, what does that say? Or they're stuck in traffic, hey, what does that say, right? And they see that it says something very important. But in spite of that, people don't really stop and say, hey, that argument makes a lot of sense. Because they don't have that insight, that discernment, that sense, that wisdom to look at the situation and say, that seems to suggest at least that this person is smart. So either he's right or he thinks he's right because he's extremely righteous. So let me see what this is about. They don't do that, do they? Thank you.